Okay, so the first thing that we're going to be creating is the domain name. And the domain name is to help you with your marketing purposes. It's just to give a better look and feeling to your funnel. Rather than being something like mymillionairefunnel.clickfunnels.com to be the website for your funnel, it could be something like mymillionairefunnel.com, right? So in order to create your domain, you're gonna have to come over here, click domains. Now, ClickFunnels you click over here, allows you to get your own domain through ClickFunnels, or you can get a domain outside of ClickFunnels. I like to get domains outside of ClickFunnels because you're going to end up buying a lot of domains. I usually tend to buy a lot of domains. I don't know if it's just myself. I have a lot of ideas, create funnels over here, over there, and I end up with different domains because each funnel I want to market it a different name. So it's better to have like a single place that are actually dedicated to host domain names. So I come over here to GoDaddy.com and I already searched for this one. This is my first millionairefunnel.com. It's available, as you see, it's $2.99 for the first 2 years of registration. If you do 1 year of registration, I think it's like $12 per year, which is not even bad at all. And just remember to renew it. If you don't renew it, you lose your domain. Now, once you register this domain, I'm gonna just go through an example domain that I already have it in GoDaddy. You click over here, use existing domain, and over here, you will have the option of what's the domain that you want to add over here. So let's say, for example, some people wants to add the www. Let's say, for example, my domain is ClickFunnels for beginners.com. Some other people likes to change that. He don't like the W things over there. They're gonna put over here the your domain. Now, I really like GoDaddy because if you only register your domain, you can do everything in GoDaddy. If you want to have an email address outside of just your domain, or you have a hosting company or etc., that's where things can get a little bit tricky. So let me go first to the most simple of the ones, and then we're gonna get a little bit more complex to other options. So the most simple one is that you buy your domain in GoDaddy, you register there, and then I'm gonna show you an example. It's not the same one that I'm using there. This one is different domain. But basically, once you created your domain in GoDaddy, you go to the properties of that domain, and you can click here, Manage DNS. So in Manage DNS, you end up in this page. And over here, that's when you will define if you want, for example, in this occasion, my domain, the FBAexperts.com, will target the www. Now over here, we decided to call it the your domain. So if we want to add those things, you just click here on Add, select the CNAME, the host will be Go, and always points to target.clickfunnels.com. And you just click Save. And that's where basically now it will point this Go for this specific domain to ClickFunnels. That's why it's so simple, because that's everything. After 2 minutes, this will work. Now, this is not the domain that I have it hosted over here, and I want to show you with my domain. So I actually have it hosted using cPanel. And I know that that's a very common location, especially if you have your own website before, or if you have email addresses. So let me show you how cPanel works. So here's my cPanel for my domain, clickfunnelsforbeginners.com. And I come over here to the domains. Some of the cPanels may look a little bit different, but all of them should be inside domains to what it's called the zone editor, DNS zone editor. So you come over here, you have your domain, and what you're gonna do is click on Add a CNAME record. Now, if you click over here, you can put over here, my domain is gonna be Go, and you have to put your entire domain. ClickFunnelsforbeginners.com, and it will target my my domain, right? Target clickfunnels.com, and add cdomain. And perfectly, it has been added. In order to see everything, you can just click on Manage, and if we look at it, that's when we have the go, mydomain.com, going to target ClickFunnels. Let's say you don't want to use the go. You want to use the www. That's usually already predefined there. So if I click over here to manage, I can see over here the www. I can just click here edit. Rather than going directly to cfforbeginners.com, I can say that, hey, goes directly to target clickfunnels.com. But in order to do that, I have to come over here and change this one to www. Now, in this case, let's go with go.clickfunnelsforbeginners.com. And I already did the change over here, right? I already added, so I should be good to go. So I just click add domain. Over here, it will tell me basically what I have done to change the scene name and target to clickfunnels.com. Now, if you have any other type of hosting solutions, I found that detailed instructions are really good instructions in ClickFunnels if you have any of these other registers. So for example, here's the GoDaddy that I already went through. I really recommend you to use GoDaddy. I don't receive anything, they don't pay me or anything. I think that's a really good solution. But if you want to go with any other one, or you already have in any of these other ones, let's say for example 1&1, you click over here and they have a video explaining how to change that CNAME record. So I think they did a good job trying to, you cannot cover every single register that is out there, but at least the most common ones. So once you finish that step, just say I've done this step. It's checking. Let's say, hey, it's gonna check if it's connected or not. Check now. And sometimes you may have this one where they're saying, hey, it looks like you have any issues. Now, here's the thing. With GoDaddy, I find out that it takes about 5 minutes to make the changes. If you do it with your hosting company, it's not that fast because now they're gonna have to go through different layers to make those changes. So in order for them to make those changes, sometimes it may take a few hours. So I'm gonna pause this video because I'm not gonna let you wait over here for an hour or so. And I will come back again to this same location once my domain is already checked. And it's really easy. You can just wait for a few more minutes and click over here, check again. And if it's ready, it will tell you over here that it's ready. If it's not ready, it will tell you basically that there's still issues. It's not that there's still issues. Sometimes it may just take a little bit of while to have that propagated. So don't worry about it if you go through all of this and you're saying, hey, I have issues. Worry about it if after 24 hours, still you have issues. That means something was misconfigured, or it could be that your register is taking way too long, and that's indicator of that's not a very good register. That's why I like GoDaddy. It just takes 5 minutes. But in some occasions, like for example, I'm using email. So I don't want to use the GoDaddy email because I already have a hosting where I host a lot of websites that I use for my own personal use. So I put everything over there, but I know that it will take a few minutes. Usually my hosting takes about 30 minutes or so to propagate. So I will be back during that time. Okay guys, so I'm back about like 30 minutes and I click back again to check and it says verified and I got this message. So I just close it and it says, oh yeah, it's connected. So now let's click again over here to domains. Because the other thing that we want to do, we want to make sure it's secure. So you see over here it's verified. Let's click over here to edit. And let's set up SSL. So basically, I don't know if you've seen sometimes you have like here HTTPS, meaning that it's a secure domain. We want to make sure that our domain is also secure because you're gonna be using for credit cards and transactions. Now, once you click over here, it says that it has completely been set up, the process. Now, this will take sometimes 5 to 10 minutes. Then you have to come back over here. You see that it says securing, but it's not yet secure. So you have to wait for about 5 minutes, come over here back again, go to SSL, you expand it and you click check now. And it says here, congratulations, actually it was less than 5 minutes. It just took less than a minute. Congratulations, and to make sure that it's secure, you expand over here and it says SSL is enabled. You can come over here to domains and now you see over here that is secured and it's secured. And that's everything that you need to know in order to set up your domain. Later on, we'll look for other options with your domain, but this is as much as you need to know for now. We'll see you on the next video.